Hi everybody, it's Karmika here. So this is not my normal reading. This is something completely different. So for the past few days, I've been getting the same message over and over and over, and it's like it wants to come through in every reading. And I was sitting down now wanting to do the daily reading, and something's just moving me to get this out. So I've got the same quote and it feels like it's coming through and it's meant for somebody out there, and I'm not sure who it's meant for. So I hope whomever this is meant for is sitting and watching this video at the moment. So the message that keeps on coming through, and it's coming through every single day, over and over, a few times a day, and it says, why are you fearing the raindrops when you've been through the storm? Stop fearing the raindrops if you've been through the storm. And it's been a theme popping up for me the whole time. So again, today when I was trying to do the daily reading, I like to do it just before 12 and post it at 12 at night. And I'm feeling this coming through, so I feel that I just need to take a moment and do a separate reading on this. And I was moved to use the Book of Shadows Tarot, and it's the As Above deck, because this feels like something quite spiritual to me. So let's get into this. So please, if you're out there and this is resonating with you, I don't know if this message is meant for one person or 2 or 3 people, or maybe an entire collective. I have no idea. I just know that for some reason I need to get this message to you. So yeah, here we go. Okay, so first of all, I'm getting the elements. What a beautiful card. This is like, I think, the second time I've used this deck. The elements corresponds with the magician and shows all 4 the elements. And it's telling me that a lot of things are playing out in a certain way in your life right now. It's like things are falling into place and trying to push you in a certain direction. And what I'm feeling here is this is a leap of faith that you've taken before. This is not new. This is something actually coming from the past that you've kind of left behind you. Maybe a type of a passion, maybe a specific person that you've left behind you, and that person's coming back, or the situation's coming back, or the career change or opportunity is coming back into your life. And I think that's what you're fearing. You're fearing because you feel like you're being pushed into a certain direction, and that's happened before. It's been happened before, when things just feel too good to be true, and usually they are. In the past they have been. The promises that's been made wasn't necessarily fulfilled. Bringing us to the one of earth. So I'm thinking that this is definitely got to do with stability, with money, with career. And you need to make a very big decision. It's like you're being pushed into this situation over and over and over again, and you can't seem to get away from it, and you've been bitten quite badly in the past. What I'm seeing right now is there's regret of taking this path in the past, and it is coming towards you again, and it's pushing you in that direction. 6 of fire. 6 of fire. But this time you're actually going to be, you're going to be quite victorious this time. You see, last time it was supposed to end. That's why I think we've got the scythe here. It was supposed to end. It wasn't meant to go fully all the way and bring you prosperity and happiness and such. It was a learning curve. It was actually showing you what not to do in the future, and then gave you this time of rest, this time out. That's what I'm feeling. It's an hourglass. It gave you a time out. It gave you a full-on time out and said, sit back, relax, look at what you didn't do correctly last time around. Take inventory, think about how you would have done it differently. And We'll get back to you when it's time again to go into this again. And this is probably why you're fearing the raindrops, because you have been through that storm, and it hasn't been a very nice storm. Five of fire. Five of fire, it brought along a lot of conflict. I can see there were many people who were maybe angry with you or maybe disappointed in you. So there's been a lot of conflict. I'm feeling very much family conflict or people very close to you. And you just don't want that to happen again. You feel like if you go into this direction a second time, or maybe it's even the third time for you, that you will have absolutely no support, that nobody's going to be behind you. Everybody's going to say, well, you've tried this before, it doesn't work. It doesn't work, get away from it. Bring us the last one, the Crone of Air. If you're going into this, remember to set your boundaries. Remember, you are older now, you're a bit wiser, you've had time to think, it's a different time, there's a different way of doing things. You can do it this time around. It's actually going to be successful this time around, but you need to trust yourself. You need to trust that you do have the power, and you need to wield that power. You need to set up your boundaries. You need to make a decision to go forward with this, if you'd like to go forward with this. What I'm just feeling is that you're going to be pushed in this direction over and over and over again until eventually you do give in and do it and go for it and run towards this, because it's been a dream, it's been a passion, it's where you're supposed to be, and every time you try and deviate from it, your life is going to start falling apart actually. So I don't like to use the word that this is fated, but this could be very much part of soul contract, of spiritual contract that you've made with yourself. This is where you are supposed to end up. Just the previous time you were maybe jumping the gun a little bit. And yes, you were always supposed to end up in this path, in this job, in this opportunity, in this relationship, but it wasn't the right time. You didn't have enough information, you didn't have enough knowledge, you didn't have enough wisdom, and that's why you screwed up. That's why it disappointed you in the end. But now things are very different. The time is different. Your view on the world is different, and I think that's going to make the biggest difference. So stop fearing the raindrops. It's raindrops that you see. It doesn't mean there's a storm ahead. In actual fact, the sky is clear. Everything's fine. Go for it. The big thing here is let go of fear. I hope you all have an amazing day further. Bye.